Alright, we are back today reading Sword of the Undying. So last time I read chapter 1 to 5, now we'll read 6 into 12, which is what the newest chapter is. So, super new manga, manhwa, and let's just get it started. So, Sword of Undying chapter 6, Leia Ren Paul Wyvern. Oh, is the eldest daughter of the Paul Wyvern family, one of the continent's three great duchies alongside Rainland, master of spearmanship and knight commander of the Blue Sacred Spear Knights. The official records of her skills is as follows. Gah! Flash. During the Western Forest Monster Suppression Operation, while conducting a search operation for civilian safety, Knight Commander Leia successfully exterminated the high-ranking monsters single-handedly, all by herself. Down. What are you doing? Hurry up and follow me. Hey, I'm coming right now. And don't try to act so friendly. You and I aren't even real family anyways. That's so... Okay, that's pretty sus. Okay, so they just mentioned that. So it's not incest anymore? Is that why they said that? Oh. Your aunt is Duke Paul Wyvern's second wife, so Leia is your cousin. That's what Hankel had told me. But she's the daughter of the first wife. Meaning, biologically speaking, we don't share a single drop of blood with strangers. Damn. From here on, this is just my personal curiosity, huh? Whoa! Can I touch you? Bruh. Do what now? What do you mean, touch me? Why so suddenly? Give me your hand first. A soft and smooth texture. Not a single scar or blister. It's like a baby's hand. Why is she feeling up my hand? Of course, some well-trained swordsmen don't have any calluses at all, and such specific areas become hard. Under the index finger, where it grips the hilt, or inside the thumb, tendons can lie. So what about it? You haven't used a sword yet, haven't you? Just by looking at your hands, there's absolutely not a trace of you wielding a sword. But what? You defeated an official knight like Dalton and 20 mercenaries and survived? Could it be that you used some other power? Do you think you'd speak such nonsense like that? You want to ask if I'm Archimedes or something too? This girl's dangerous. It's not simple curiosity. That look in her eyes is meant to gauge my reaction and not just wait for an answer. Silence will be seen as an admission and hesitation will become confirmation. If so, the easiest answer is to be more confident in my opponent. Yeah, what if I am? What if I'm As if that's possible. A brat like you is Archimedes? A brat? Huh? Wait a minute, you meant to say something other than brat, right? No, want me to say it again? You're way too small to be Archimedes. Your proportions are bad too. Your voice is in your build, and you don't have an ounce of presence. In a word, you're just a brat. A little brat. It's over. The internal damage is too severe. You're neither Archimedes nor swordsman. If someone like you can defeat a knight, then I'd give you my lips. Oh. Bro. Okay there. Why would she do that? Is that even useful anywhere? Unable to think rationally due to severe internal damage. Is this a political move or bribery? We're going to be late. Let's head inside. Also, Archimedes would never. Young Master Clan and Lady Leia are entering. Okay, let me... Alright, I admit I was too complacent. And I'm the nuisance second son who's held by the Holy Order for 7 years. It's only natural they wouldn't believe me if I said I killed Dalton in self-defense. Young Master Klein. Well then, may I ask what the two of you discussed? That was... Huh? Dilkin Conwell. I just had proven myself. Let's not drag this out. We should settle this like men, the northern way. Let's face each other in a trial by combat. What did you say? A trial by combat? Bro, that's like the Game of Thrones thing, right? That was like the whole plot, like one of the biggest plots in Game of Thrones for the big early seasons. Is an ancient northern judicial method used when it is difficult to reach a verdict. There are no restrictions or weapons or techniques, and the outcome of the duel dictates the verdict. Simply put, we fight it out, and the winner gets their way. Trial by combat? This is quite sudden, so why? I'm sure there's plenty of reasons, Count Conwell. Even with evidence that your son tried to kill me first, you try to pin the crime on me. In that process, you insulted both me and my mother. Of course, only half is that true. I bear the name Klein, but my true identity is Archimedes. I don't harbor any particular feelings for the second mother of my second life. Wait a moment, young master, even so, hurry up and decide, Count. Do you plan on keeping everyone else waiting? Do you think there's someone who still remembers the old tradition? It's been a while since the trial by combat. I'm looking forward to it. If it is a tradition passed down since the first generation, so we cannot ignore it. I, the 7th Duke of Rainland, hereby guarantee that everything will be decided by the outcome of the duel, and all evidence presented thus far is rendered void. Wait, if the evidence is rendered void, then that means this is an opportunity. Oh, well, you be alright. I heard the young master has the matter. I'm planning to send another knight in my stead, though. Haha, I'll have you killed, you little brat. It doesn't matter much. You will have to watch how I butchered Dalton. Go to hell. Very well, except the duel will take place in 4 days. I didn't raise the stake for no reason. This is only the beginning. Using you as a stepping stone, Cornwell, I'll show these Branch family bastards exactly who I am. How I'm going to completely overhaul this family. Absolutely not. A trial by combat? Are you out of your mind? Klein, do you even know what you're saying? You could die. I know how. I know. How many times do I have to tell you? Father has already given his permission, just accept it. Father did? Oh, it's fine. Trial by combat allows for a champion. I can step in for you. Not needed. After all, there's only one reason we are the rulers of the North. No matter how much those Branch family actors yak and act up, it's because we have Father, the strongest swordsman, and you, brother, as his successor. Yet you want to fight in a trial by combat in my place? Wake up, brother. That would just be giving them an illegal opportunity to kill the heir of Rainland. It must be frustrating being unable to do anything simply because you're there. But this is absolutely necessary for me to change my reputation. Delane, I have no reason to yield this to you. When you were born, I was so born to have a little brother that I came running in the heartbeat. And that's when I first saw an angel. It doesn't matter we have different mothers. I lost you to the Holy Order, waited 7 years and barely got you back, and now what? A trial by combat? Listen to me, Clearfield Klein. He's crying. But why? I will... Young Master Klein, I apologize for interrupting, but Count Conwell has designated his champion. Oh, who is it? His name is Randall. He is an excommunicated knight from the Empire, who made a great name for himself in battle. The reason for his excommunication was uncontrollable bloodlust. Dude, he looks so weird. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, so he's kind of a monster kind of thing. Holy shit, he's like Andre the Giant. Like when he holds a glass of beer or a cup of beer, it looks like nothing in his hands. The young master of Rainland, huh? It has been a while since I've heard the screams of a little boy. Alright, so like very obvious bad guy is bad guy. Okay, so he's a champion, so he's gonna fight him. Obviously, he's gonna win and kind of show his worth. I guess because his goal right now, based on the story so far, is that he wants to, I guess, like bring greatness to his family and make his, because like in the very chapter 0, we saw that the hero himself was like doing all this for his future generations and for his lineage. And now that he sees that his lineage is kind of booty cheeks, he's kind of pissed off that you like this guy killed me, but like his family like is so trash. So that's kind of the story that's going on right now. Alright, chapter 7, Sword of the Undying. Here's the sword you requested. I crafted it exactly as you asked, but please be careful, just in case. The moment it clashes with a mana-infused sword, it will shatter. Okay, so mana-infused. So, him, attack sword, that's mana-infused, and it'll shatter. Okay, good. Let's head out right away. Okay, pretty aura though. Look, it's Lord Klein. Whoa, he actually showed up? Ha! Ha! Do you think you'd actually come out in person? But are you truly okay with this? My champion is a knight from the Empire. He might be quite a handful for your mannerless son. It's not too late to send out Lord Delane instead, don't you think? How's the voice? Tell me. Anyways, where is he? My opponent. Hasn't he come out yet? Are you Lord Klein? You're much younger than I expected. God, those arms of yours are so thin. Dude, his hands is bigger than his arms. I wonder what sound you'll make when your neck snaps. What was that just now? Did he just run backwards? Did you see that, you Grace? He's acting like that even before it starts. Can he really handle this duel? Oh my, you already look so terrified. It's not that. Damn, that started me. It reminded me of me when that priest grabbed my shoulder the last time. I chickened out for a second without realizing that. That bastard is useless right up until the end. Lady Helion will be furious if she finds out. Let's head back, Captain. I don't care. That woman isn't my mother anyways. Besides, if he beats that knight, I'll give him my lips. Bro, fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. There's also something I need to confirm. This is so embarrassing. Well, you see, I've had a stiff neck lately, so you better not touch my shoulder. Hey, I told you not to touch me, you perverted bastard. Are your ears stuffed with muscles too? Then again, that's exactly why their empire abandoned you. Excellent. The fouler your mouth, the more you have to scream of it later! Click. Oh! This is... The ground is shattering! Just what kind of power? Wait, look over there! Lord Klein disappeared! Phew, that bastard has a nasty temper. A head-on clash is going to be tough as expected. If I take a hit from the body, from that massive body, I'll be the one flying apart. I hate to admit it, but this isn't a situation where I can take it easy. I think he dodged it well. But how is he supposed to beat a monster like that? Even a graze would shatter his bones. He's just walking to his death. Klein, you're going to take my place in tribal by combat? That would only hand him a legal excuse to kill the Rainland heir. You're right. The family's fate is on the line, so I just can't do as I please. However, something like this... Grabs him. Lord Klein, you think you win just by dodging? Why don't you try using your necromancy? Aren't you the great Archerman? This is annoying. Should I just use necromancy and kill them all? Wait, did Randall just dodge? No way, he must be going easy on him. What was that just now? There was definitely nothing there but that ominous aura. What's going on? Why is Randall acting like that? Don't worry, I use anything like necromancy because I am a Rainland. This is a place to prove oneself entirely with a sword. Therefore, I won't use necromancy. Klein! Whoa, Lord Klein! Woo, this is what a trial by combat should be! Keep going! See, it wasn't just a bluff after all. It must have been a coincidence. I am several leagues above him in both stamina and physical strength. Besides, that brat has no mana. The strength of the Imperial Swordsmanship lies in not holding back on mana, by pushing every sense to its limit. Muscle, breath, blood flow. You can hunt down the opponent with a single burst of explosive power. Die, Rainland! I can see it. His technique, mana capacity. Gah! Even the arc of his blade, every last bit of it. Like a damn fly, die! Huh? He disappeared. Did he actually read the trajectory of my sword in that short of time? With a body like that size, your back is completely exposed. Meteor sword. That technique is meteor sword? That bastard. This makes no sense. This bastard. He doesn't have any mana, so how the hell? Did you just see that, Captain? Oh. Damn. Dude, can she fucking chill her tits? This is a PG manga, man. Normally I would have stepped in myself. Your Grace, I know, I shouldn't act on personal feelings. If I step forward, the prestige of the Raylan family will only fall further. But the opponent is a knight from the Empire. Klein has absolutely no chance of winning. Then why do you think he permit the deal? He stepped up to defend the honor of his late mother. Even when he was falsely branded as Archerman and locked away in a monastery, I couldn't save him. What do I have to stop him? And then, I couldn't protect anything. Not my child, not my family. You don't have to worry, Your Grace. Young Master Klein doesn't fight losing battles. Klein? The Northern Swordsmanship family Rainland. To endure the brutal frozen fields, they pare their mana consumption down to the absolute minimum. Imperial Swordsmanship is predation, overwhelming the opponent by unleashing mana all at once. Temperance. Striking at the opponent's opening with minimal mana. This is the essence of the Rainland Swordsmanship. In short, the ultimate swordsmanship that draws maximum efficiency from minimum mana. And this is how I, someone without mana, can still wield my family's techniques. It might lack power, but it's more than enough to beat down a guy like you. You little brat! This here's the Randall secret technique! A mana burst that instantly seals the opponent's moments. Don't make me laugh, you bastard! I'm the one who will win! Watch out, Klein! Here's the sword you requested. The moment it clashes with a mana-infused sword, it will shatter. Serves you right, Klein. With that, your sword is... Huh? Yes, now it's finally complete. The weapon to hunt you. The eagle became a fucking griffin. and killed the lion. That's enough. The duel is over. Just as the young master said, Rainland swordsmanship can be performed without minimal manner, but it's only possible for a seasoned knight, yet he flawlessly executed everything from the footwork to the sword's path. On top of that, he deliberately baiting his sword into breaking so he could slash with point-blank range. It's hard to believe, but no matter how you look at it, this is the young master's perfect victory. My hand! Hurry up and stop the bleeding, quickly! Hold his arms down, cast sleep. Can that be reattached? No? What? It just needs basic healing magic. We need to make a cast for a prosthetic arm. Oh, really? Is that all? Even after 200 years, healing magic hasn't really advanced much at all. Klein, you feel nothing after seeing a severed limb? Oh wait, I'm not arguing right now. Should I pretend to be scared? That makes no sense for Randall to lose. How much money did I spend to hire that might? Conwell, as agreed, admit your wrongdoings and meet the winner's demands. No, I've lost my son, my exclusive knight. How can I? Delkin Conwell. Yeah, what? My neck, definitely. As the victor of this duel, I command you, confess your sins before the Master of the North and kneel to beg forgiveness. Bow your head and beg for mercy, for you shall be crushed under the weight of your sins and repent. For eternity. I was wrong. My son and I dared to try harm young Master Klein. This was originally a voice used to call upon the sound of the souls of the dead man's voice. It is a soul-disturbing technique exclusive to necromancers, which induces extreme terror in the living. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Furthermore, I insulted your mother's mother, Grand Duchess Claire. Please forgive me. Having that chanted right to his face, it makes sense he'd lose his mind. Am I seeing things right now? To think a pillar of the Pillar Branch family will crumble like that. Good. It begins from here. Everything standing here, listen closely. A declaration of my existence to set the family right. I am the challenger of this trial by combat and his rightful victor, the son of Grand Duchess Claire La Delaceless, and the second son of the North's strongest knight, Heinkel Reinfield. I am Klein Rainland. We shall go where light does not reach. Even the path is terrorless, even it is painful. Please watch over our intent, O God of light. Cardinal Murrock. Yes, Garrison. Your voice sounds grim. What's the matter? The surveillance target was attacked. The attackers were a necromancer and his undead. I need to verify this. There's no need to worry about that. It was all part of the plan. He was disconnected in cooperation with the art prime. A necromancer is an entity that incites fear. Those terrified by their opponents will inevitably seek out God. Countless people will flock to our holy order. Understand this, Garrison. If you can revive the holy order and spread God's will through just a handful of sacrifices, a servant of the holy temple has fallen for petty political games and made deals with heretics. What are you doing? Save me! Oh, whew. GG, my dude. Holy. You feel any better? You haven't changed, Garrison Vierman. To think you cleared more clergymen than necromancers have. They really ought to know what you're hiding inside that gut of yours. Archbishop of the Holy Order, Palaman. Was this your doing, Palaman L? Of course not. I merely authorized it. And I brought a piece of information regarding your surveillance target. When necromancers use, it inevitably leaves a trace. This is a cross containing those traces. It belonged to the necromancer you killed. One is a solar returning arts that raises corpses, which the Empire is actively researching. The other is resembling the original form of necromancy, one that manipulates souls rather than corpses. The original form of necromancy? Yes. There were two necromancers at the scene. Listen closely, Garrison. Your surveillance target, the second son of Rainland, his true identity is a necromancer. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, chapter 9. Okay, so the story is getting going. Ding! Clank! Oh, this is a disaster. I ended up making a doll of the young master's face. Ha! It looks exactly like him. A week has passed since the trial by combat. Defeating Landau, who came out, out as the champion with the family's technique, then successfully extracting Count Conwell's confession with the dead of the man's voice technique, and publicly announcing my existence in front of the Branch family faction. I thought I was going to finally be acknowledged by everyone. But the real problem is that this 15-year-old body lacks the stamina to keep up. If you're done playing, hurry up into your room and sleep. You're so mean, young master. You always play by yourself. What do you mean, play? Can't you say I'm reading right now? It's just a novel anyway, so you're playing, basically. Well, the cover might look like an ordinary novel, but the inside is filled with my secret notes on anatomy, magic circuits, and spell formations. It's all about necromancy. With my current body, I can summon 11 skeletons at most. My control is stable, but I lack the numbers for a war of attrition. I'll need to research this further. The biggest problem is that damn priest. He looked ready to exterminate the very seed of any necromancer. He's already suspicious of me, so I have to somehow regain my original power before he even comes looking for me. But how can I do that without getting caught by the others? We've received reports of sightings at the mine. They're commonly referred to as undead. This is it! I will go. Real combat is the best form of research. I heard there have been reports of casualties. Will you be alright? It won't be a problem. After the trial by combat, even Heinkel acknowledged me. Besides, if it's the undead, it might be related to the one that attacked me before. This is an opportunity. I can use necromancy to my heart's content all by myself. The Duke has ordered me to accompany you for your safety, young master. I should have known. Anyways, the night sky looks amazing during a mission. Even here, have it while it's hot. Thank you. Young master, I should also do some work. Can you see the lump of charcoal? You staying still is helping me. Well, I learned one unexpected fact during this mission, and is that Hung Dunkel, the supposed Knight of Commander, is completely useless when it comes to skills like cooking or hunting. I have to show face to you. I have no face to show to you. I don't know what to say. Forget it. Just eat and I'll grow some more bits. I spent over a decade running from the Allied Knights' orders, so this is much as nothing. When I watched you, young master, I felt that you're very different from others your age, hiding your talent with the sword and your spirit during the trial by combat. Because of that, sometimes I think that you might actually be the reincarnation of Archiman. Dunkel, never say that in front of that priest. Haha, of course I wouldn't. Archiman was a demon who turned millions of northerners into undead. The wind, nope. Never ever speak of that matter. Young master? Yeah. Whoa! It's undead. Everyone run. Young master. What are you doing, Dunkel? Go save the people. Yes, sir. Thank you for helping us, but who are you? This is the second young master of the Rainland family. Rainland? What? More importantly, since when did these things start appearing? This is the form of reanimation magic used to revive and control corpses. As expected, it's the same technique as the one that attacked me in the forest before. Since 2 months ago, it was right after the Count's family's restricted access to the mine. People started going missing around that time too. Also, those undead are all residents of our village. What? Are you a Rainland? Answer me. Ask if you're really Rainland. What do you think you're doing to the young master? Let me go. We begged for help for 2 months and we got nowhere back. And now just the two of you show up only to ask since? When has this been happening? On top of that, the person you just cut down, that's my father. All he did was work day and night at that mine. Why do we have to suffer like this? Why? Archiman, you. Hey, you're too loud. Shut up. Why is this any of my fault? I wasn't the one who turned your father and the others into undead, was I? If you want to vent your anger, you should pick the right target. Young master, I'll handle things here, so. I command the innocent spirits who died in sorrow. Young master, I shall light the guy's lantern to illuminate your path. The undeads are moving it. I, Clan Rainland, shall uphold your will, so follow my guidance. Understood. What is this? It's soul resonance. A technique studied to have been used 200 years ago during the plague in the north to liberate the dead. Father. That mine is that, I don't know. Is that an angelic song? Like sound? The mine is that way. If you go straight up that mountain path, what did you talk about with the spirits earlier? Nothing much. It was just the spirits thanking me for helping them pass on and pleading with me to get revenge. Revenge, you said. You might actually be the reincarnation of Archiman. Never ever speak. Let me ask you this. You. Who exactly are you? Is this the boy Lord Klein Rainland? The young master who had been locked away in a monastery for 7 years has returned to the estate. The cursed young master who was called himself Archerman, and what was even more surprising was a pitch black gaze so close to nothingness. It was hard to believe it belonged to a young child. I mean, isn't anyone that was accused to be a monster and held by the church for 7 years be pretty crazy? Did it start from that day? A dead cat was found in the estate's kitchen. A second one in the backyard. A third one in the following. 4, 5, 6. A total of 7 cats with a kid dead. I heard you use necromancy as soon as he's burned. They say his mother's family was like that. Did he really just say he was the Archerman? See, the rumors are true. It's a cursed bloodline. Everyone suspected one person. Unlike the settling atmosphere of the estate, the Mancer had just been staring out the window ever since that day he appeared, as they have no interest in the rumors surrounding him. Just as everyone says, the young master is suspected as being Archerman, but he's too young. He probably has nothing to do with this incident. Huh? Young Master Klein, where is he going at this hour? Call! The cemetery? Why did he come here? I can't see him clearly because of the tombstone. Should I go closer and check? Young Master! What in the world is this? I'm going to perform the funeral rites for them now. Pardon, funeral rites? Looking at the legion, it's an infectious disease. It's harmless to humans, but fatal to animals. It'll spread more if it left alone. Other beasts might dig them up too. It will run your hands, so we should call someone else. It's fine. Someone has to do it anyways. A job that someone has to do. You! Who are you? Let me ask you something first. Do you remember the first saying of Burko Rainland? It is one's actions, not their roots, that define a being. Yes, that's right. The reason you, a poor peasant, could become the captain of the knights, and the reason I, the son of a foreign mother, am still alive today is precisely because of that. Since leaving the monastery, the person who has spent the most of the time with you is Dunkel. So you decide. If you believe I'm Archerman, you can strike me down. I haven't decided yet. I certainly am not convinced. However, the one I serve is the second young master of Rainland, Klein, not some atrocious devil of the continent. I see. Thanks for the compliment. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit lazy on my reading. Let me freshen up a little bit. It smells like corpses, yes, and moving ones at that. I can see 7. There must be more inside. I call upon you. Answer me. I grant you flesh to crush your enemies. Charge! I don't know. What's the zombie sounds for this? Tell me in the comments below which one you like best. This makes no sense. Skeletons like that look like this? Dalton's mercenary said the same thing. Is it really that fascinating? Young master, this way. I mean, okay, now he's clearly Archerman. Like, he knows it, but I guess through his actions, he hasn't done anything evil, right? So that's why he's following him. Judging by the sound, there are about 40 of them. We're outnumbered. I release the bindings that shroud your bodies. Free your souls bound in agony and obey my command. Young master, is this? Converting the subdued and undead into allies. It's a basic technique when necromancers fight each other. Well, this should be enough to put up a fight. Vanguard, charge forward. Dunkel, we're running too. Understood. Lamp. Rear guard, support the attack. Keep breaking through. It's hard to believe even while watching. Skeletons are considered low tier even among the undead, but they can move like this, just like an actual army. We annihilate a force more than 4 times our size? What in the world is this? From here on out, it's just the 2 of us. You said you believe in me, then believe me until the end. It seems we've come quite low. How much further? This is a human voice? Is anyone there? We'll save you, so please answer. Kill me. Oh my. What is this? Kill me! It looks like the villagers who were reported missing. They were kidnapped and used as tools for reanimation magic. As expected, you know it well. Reanimation magic is a spell that revives corpses and turns them into one's familiars. That's why it requires a massive quantity of high-quality bodies. It's basic knowledge amongst necromancers you are. I never thought I would meet you in a place like this. It's been a while, devil of the continent, Lord Archerman. Cookie! A victory in the trial by combat, you work hard, young master. Shall we head straight to the disgrace in the Luke? Let me change my clothes first. And then, I thought someone was there. Why am I hiding? Bro. Okay, that's enough waifu for the day, bro. Necromancer. Derived from the words corpse, necros, and divination, mantea. It refers to those who summon souls to receive oracles. However, after that day, they became objects of absolute terror. The great catastrophe where tens of millions of undead invaded the continent, the Archerman incident. This unprecedented grand army, which neither ate, rested, or nor died, completely ignored all conventional warfare and literally devastated the continent. The war was only brought to the end when the hero Burko Greenland struck down the master Archiman. Afterwards, those fascinated by that power began to research necromancy one after another, but it was limited to only reanimation magic. In the end, today's necromancers have been reduced to a mere second-rate magician who just raised corpses to fight, just like the one in front of me right now. It has been wild, Lord Archiman. I am Pal, a necromancer. Archiman? More importantly, this is, it's an incredible amount of mana. She imbued magic into her robe. As far as I know, the only ones capable of infusing mana into soft materials. You dare! This is the young master client. Don't you dare call him by the name of the scum, Lich Archiman. As I was kidding, I suppose I was just rude to young master Rainland. But I do know that the rumors of you and the unfamiliar magic I felt just now, you are definitely a necromancer like me. How should I put it? For a necromancer to use a sword is just stop spouting nonsense and answer the question. What did you do to those people? Who put you up to this? A true necromancer does not rely on tools. We command souls and control death. So let me show you the meaning of true necromancy. The masterpiece I dedicated my life to. This is insane. I've never seen anything like this on the battlefield. That's definitely a Cyclops. Oh shit, that's a fucking nasty looking Cyclops. Come here, baby. I'm so sorry. It must have been hard to hold back, right? Gurgle, gurgle. Oh, I know. I have a favor to ask you. Crush those two into a pulp. It's fast. It's dangerous, young master. Young master? Don't you dare lay a finger on the young master. Dunkel? Huh? That was a splendid strike, Mr. Knight. But with that little talent, you can't even leave a scratch on my masterpiece. The leg is growing back. It doesn't matter. Young master threw themselves to save me. With a body that doesn't have an ounce of mana. For me, I can't believe I dare to suspect such a prisoner of being Archiman. There's only one way to repay this shame. I will put my life on the line and protect the young master. Damn it! It's regenerating again. I'll strike his head quickly. Bam! It really is beyond my imagination. Pale was deeply moved. Her endless obsession with necromancy. After countless experiments, her knowledge had surpassed the singularity, and she had finally succeeded in making her own variant that no one else could touch. Therefore, she was certain, this is innate talent. Ha ha ha! Not even the Archiman could create something like this. So I have surpassed Archiman's knowledge. Ha 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 ha! Core connection point. That's the first key to synthesizing a Cyclops. The second is the core suture. It's the pathway for sending formulas and not in the knots that binds the corpses together. And that's why its limbs grow back even when they're cut off. It's also the source of the regenerative power. So how do you kill that thing? Beating on his body like a Dunkel did is a waste of time. All it takes is destroying a single core and it's over. And then that core, where exactly is it? A Cyclops core doesn't stay in one place. Since that one point is a vital point directly linked to its death, it constantly wanders inside the body, just like a blood flowing through veins. It's impossible to find because it keeps moving. Did you hear me earlier? This is a masterpiece I dedicated my life to creating. In the face of talent, you want nothing. Crush him! Talent. The boy recalled memories of the past life, slicing and destroying thousands and hundreds of Cyclops. He had to put into word a sensation that reminded as vivid as if they were yesterday. I just did it. Ooh, double kill. Talent. If this is what you dedicated your life to creating, perhaps you should make it into a hobby into your next life. Dude, talking about talent to the great Archiman? No chance, my dude. No chance. So, Undying chapter 12. Death is often compared to falling asleep. Just a body drenched in fatigue is freed from the weight of everyday life. Perhaps the body drenched in life is also thought to be freed from its karma. Huh? What is this place? You're awake. This is a place beyond the world where souls arrive. It's the afterlife. The afterlife? Don't speak such nonsense! Let me out of here right this instant. Saying you want to leave means you still don't understand the situation. Then shall we begin? The judgment of your sins? And the name of Archimedes. The judgment of my sins? Did you say Archimedes? Pale knew that name. The textbook for fallen necromancers and a disaster recorded in history. The monarch who created an unprecedented grand army of death. Devil of the continent. The beginning and end of all necromancy. The one who commanded tens of millions of undead. The king of necromancers. Come closer. Necromancer Pale. Why is my body moving on its own? You turned innocent people into test subjects, kidnapped and tortured them to use as tools, and kept them bound so they couldn't die, all to satisfy your desires. No, that can't be. Archimedes is dead, isn't he? And 200 years ago. You even used the dead as your tools, so from now on, you will become my tool. Wait a minute. What does that mean? Become your tool? Oh, no, please. Are you afraid of dying? If so, rest assured, we will meet again soon. Is this mine? I didn't die. That was just a dream. I'm alive. Unbelievable. I can't believe only her head would actually survive. Yeah. What on earth is this? I lost consciousness for a moment, and what in the world happened? Did young master do this all by himself? What is this? Let's begin, Dunkel. Ah, yes. What the hell happened? Why am I like this? How is it? Are you finally coming to your senses? You should probably realize your situation by now. Wait, this voice. Archimedes? I told you we would meet again. It wasn't a dream? Then, could it be that the rumors about the Klein Random were true? Shh. I need information. Who sent you to the north? How many more there are? Where they were sent? And went, and why? I'll tell me, and I'll give you a painless death. But if you refuse, I will give you eternal life. Eternal life? Do tell me. This day? Yes. Like this, forever. Now then, let's see how long you can last, without shedding a tear, shall we? I've written down everything you did today, young master. Is that so? Let's. If we're done, let's go. I'm sick of this mind. Wait, what about me? I told you everything just like you ordered. Oh, right. I promised to kill you, didn't I? Thank God, now I can finally die. Don't worry, I keep my promises. Just hold on for about a week. They'll take care of killing you. What? Get away! It hurts! Thank you for becoming my tool. Archimedes! Rainland Estate. The Empire unleashed necromancy to the north, and the Holy Order turned a blind eye to it. Is this true, Klein? Yes. It is exactly as written. The undead in the mine included the test subjects numbered around 150. Nearly 30 people went missing just in the village we visited, so it must be even worse elsewhere. On top of that, the nobles who should be resolving this are too caught up in political power struggles. Berkman, dispatch the Night Order to the locations Klein mentioned. Yes, sir. Shall I request reinforcements from the border as well? Send them a letter. It's better than doing nothing. You've done great thing, Klein. It was just a stroke of luck. If it weren't for Dunkel, I would have died out there. Since the situation has gotten complicated, we decided to keep quiet about the necromancy time for the time being. Of course, assuming Dunkel keeps it secret, of course. Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand. Like, why he just showed, I guess he really trusts them? Because he showed necromancy, and if he shows necromancy, obviously he's fucking Archimedes. Like, what the fuck? He said, I'm Archimedes, the Lord of Darkness, when he was a fucking baby. So, if he, reveals he has necromancy, obviously he is Archimedes, right? But I guess, the conversation they had is saying, well, what evil have I done? You've been with me the whole time. What evil have I done? Right? I originally intended to give you a few more missions, but there seems to be no more for that. It is a token of the Rainland Knight. For now, you will start as an apprentice knight. Considering what you've accomplished, this should be more than enough. No, it's more than enough. I see, you must get tired, so go and get some rest. Thank you, Father. In an enclosed space, over 70 regular undead, a giant type undead, and even an armed necromancer. Even taking command of Dunkel's combat power accounting this is, send a letter to my brother. Excuse me, but he is. I know. He's not the type to come for just any reason, so tell him this. The genius you have been searching for your entire life is right here. Me, an apprentice knight? Unlike the Duke's estate, where outsiders can fully enter and exit, the place where the knights are stationed is classified as a military zone. Even someone like me, like Garrison, he won't be able to enter here without permission. That bastard must still be suspecting me, right? He probably is itching to perform a purification ritual on me by now. But what a shame. He'll never see me again. I had already made up my mind the day I killed Dalton. Rainland, I resolved to restore this family to its former glory. Alright, now that I'm in the Princess Life, the next step is Young Master Klein! What is it, Arwen? Did we run out of cookies in the room? Oh, I think I just broke my 7th vertebra. Hey, do you think cookies are the only thing I care about, young master? They aren't? Well, I don't know. We go to the kitchen and ask for more. Oh, right! Priest Garrison is here right now! The monster himself? Shit, what? Did your mission go well? I've been waiting for you, young Master Klein Rainland. Next episode, run. Alright, Sword of the Lane, Chapter 13. Young Master Klein. Where are you, young master? Come out now, young master. Young Master Klein. Still no sign of the young master? He doesn't seem to be around here. No signs of him over there either. This is bad. It's almost time for his purification ritual. I can't believe he just suddenly vanished. Young Master Priest Garrison is very angry. He says he'll forget you if you come out now. Don't make me laugh. That bastard said the same thing last time and then strung me off naked. Let's check around the mansion first. Alright, all of you, just get lost. Garrett's not here. Did I fall asleep? They must have given up now. I should head back. Those are northern graybears. A large predator native to the northern region. The northern graybear has a ferocious temper and enjoys brutal hunts. Its front claws are especially adapted for tearing and stripping flesh. Without necromancy, I'm nothing but a meal to them right now. I had no choice but to wait until they leave. Damn this northern weather. I gave my all for the northerners who died unjustly. Yet I was reborn into the family of the man who killed me. Even here, my life is nothing but running away. There's argument. Get him. That child. They say he's cursed. It's freezing. Are you conscious, young master? Did I freeze to death? Haha. Of course not. I found you unconscious in the tree and brought you here. Oh, there should have been graybears there. Oh, don't worry. I've already taken care of them. Put me down first. I'd rather die than be carried by you. You're burning up with a fever. Just come along. Why did you save me in the first place? If you just let me there, I would have frozen to death or become bear food. Weren't you one who wanted me dead more than anyone? Stars do not create their own darkness. They merely shine in their place. It's a thing for the young lives. They don't know yet they don't know yet know right from wrong. The future of a young being. I have no right to sever that potential. Is that something you should be saying to me right now? However, if that being chooses to become darkness itself, if you have the true argument I've been looking for, be careful, because I will kill you with my own hands. It's been a while, young Master Klein. It has, hasn't it, Garrison? Indeed it has. I had some urgent business to attend to at the Holy Order, and an old friend there gave me something quite interesting. That's an ectoplasm. Don't tell me it contains my magi. When you were attacked in the forest, young master, a necromancer appeared. And I dealt with him myself. But here's the thing. According to this object, there wasn't just one choice of a necromancer, but two. Or so it says. Oh, his voice is as calm as a river, but I can hear it. Having faced countless powerful figures and monsters. Oh. Our commander's instincts is sending me a warning. Can I handle this with my current strength? What if I use my ability to copy the opponent's technique? No, it's impossible. To use it, I have to survive seeing the technique first. But with me just starting to gain real combat experience, me against Garrison? It's impossible. Even if I were to die and wake up again. Use necromancy right now. What? I'm giving you a chance out of consideration for our past ties. If it's reanimation magic that merely controls corpses, it can end as a reported order. But if it is the original form of necromancy that manipulates souls, meaning a technique akin to that person I'm thinking of, then you won't escape death. Die, Archiman. A bastard who water tortures me every single day under the guise of a purification ritual. It's funny though. Someone I used to know said something similar to you. The future of children. I didn't understand it back then, what it meant back then. The future of the young being. I have no right to sever that, even that potential. Even you said that. I understood for a minute that it is the justice you believe in. And I know that you just didn't do it just because you hated me. I was defeated and so I died. But now, you want me to use necromancy here, and you'll kill me if I'm Archiman? No, cut the bullshit. I'll decide what I become, because I won't run away anymore. It can't be helped. I have no choice but to force you to use necromancy. Here's coming. I have to dodge it somehow. Just once. Oh! If I can dodge it just this once. I did it! What's going on? The priest attacked the young master? Now's my chance if I attack now. My sword? Are you looking for this? A necromancer using a sword? Just as I thought, this bastard. He intends to kill me right now. You don't need to do something like that. Call the guards. You are. Can you explain what you just done, Garrison? The seventh Duke of the Rainland family. Before my sword cuts you down. Heinkel Rainland. Alright, there we are. Sword on the Undying done. Chapter 1 to 13, we have finished them all. And now we can give like a proper review of it.